Hey, you're the president, right? Even though it's a small company, how about wearing more branded stuff?
There's no need, right? It's a waste. My name is Tatsumi Zaikoji. I'm currently walking around town with my fiancée, Hiromi Sadawara.
It's a waste? Ugh, so stingy.
One day, I noticed her strange behavior and asked the PI to investigate.
Unfortunately, as you can see, she's completely doing it. This photo was taken the other day around 2 p.m. The man's name is Kiyotake Miyazaki.
Kiyotake, huh? Kiyotake Miyazaki has been my best friend since high school, and I know he has a girlfriend too.
If you want, may I introduce you to a lawyer we work with?
1 week later, I called the two of them and Tatsumi's girlfriend through a lawyer. They said they didn't want to go to court, so we settled on paying alimony. Kiyotake's girlfriend keeps crying.
Huh? Are you satisfied? You're so stingy with yourself and your fiancé, but you spend money on a PI and a lawyer, huh? My father wanted this arranged marriage, so I've never complained to you until now, but if I could part with a stingy poor man like you, I would happily do it.
You're an idiot. She's the president's daughter. You should think ahead.
At this point, a lawyer scolded the two, and we all went home. I wonder if this is what it's like to have a relationship with a woman. 1 year ago, an acquaintance of my father approached me about an arranged marriage, and the person I met was Hiromi. I was 25 and had never even had a single girlfriend before, so I wanted to date a woman. As a result, I became engaged to Hiromi, but at first, I thought she was a kind and strong woman, but I feel so confused. I should go for a drink. Well, so I came to a nearby pub. Sometimes, on a whim, I come here for a quick drink. Kiyotake's girlfriend was crying. I hope she gets better. Just because I received alimony doesn't necessarily mean they feel punished, as all of them are rich. Alimony from the rich. They probably don't feel anything.
That sounds disturbing.
I was suddenly called out to, and when I turned around, I saw a woman with a strange face looking at me.
Well, I thought there was always a guy with a gloomy look on his face and muttering to himself. Are you a creepy guy?
That's rude. I mean, a creepy guy wouldn't call himself a creepy guy, right?
I see. It seems you're quite reasonable to be able to give me such a response.
And she casually sat down next to me.
I'm Fumika Ayogaku. You?
Tatsumi Zaikoji.
Zaikoji? That's hard to say. So, Tatsumi-san is okay. Oh, mine's hard too, so call me Fumika.
Suddenly calling each other by first names. She's super friendly.
Anyway, haven't we met somewhere?
Yeah? I've been to this place a few times, so I guess you've seen me before?
I guess. Yeah, maybe.
She doesn't think deep, but for me right now, a person like her is easy to talk to. Well, that's how we started drinking, but...
Cheating with your best friend? What? It's a betrayal! Don't they have proper ethics?
Right? Do you understand? Before I knew it, we were both drunk and heading it off over that topic. I'm the only one talking. Don't you have anything to complain to? When we started to sober up a little, I told her that.
Nope. The company is doing well. The employees are also working hard. I just came here for a drink on a whim.
I see. Judging from the way she says it, I guess she's the president of some company. Well, I wouldn't ask too many questions to someone I won't meet again. That's what I thought.
Huh? President, you're here today, huh?
The next day, when I showed up at my company, Lovekoi Pet Gourmet, a female employee told me that. As the name suggests, we're a small manufacturer that produces pet food. I'll be leaving again just before noon. I was introduced to a good supplier, and I have an appointment this afternoon. While saying this, I left the office and was about to head to a company that might become her supplier.
Oh my! What a coincidence, Tatsumi-san!
Huh? Fumika-san?
I never expected that we would meet again today. What a coincidence.
Since it was around noon, we went to a nearby family restaurant. Was a family restaurant okay? You're the president, right?
Huh? Did I say I'm the president? Well, whatever. I'm stingy. Just because I'm the president, I can't afford to spend thousands of yen on one meal. It's a waste. How about you?
I totally agree. There's no need to be extravagant. And our conversation just kept going. Oh, so what do you do if you go to a store and happen to see something you want?
There's no way I'd buy it on impulse. Of course, I'll think it over at home.
I do the same. Once you get home and calm down, you'll be surprised at how much you actually didn't want it. Before I knew it, we had lost track of time and were engrossed in talking to each other.
Nice. This is the first time I've met someone whose opinions are so similar to mine.
Me too. I didn't expect to have such a heated conversation. Naturally, we shake hands. I never thought that a fellow frugal person would appear in front of me.
By the way, didn't you say you had an appointment?
I'm sorry. Please excuse me now.
Now, I'll do my job too. Maybe an electrician for now? Or a car dealer?
Meanwhile, around that time, Kiyotake and Hiromi were meeting up.
Hiromi, did I make you wait?
Yeah, so let's go eat some delicious food. I've already booked a hotel.
Okay.
Yay! Aw! Tatsumi was stingy, so it was a bit of a pain. But I'm glad we broke up with him for that amount of money.
The two of them headed to a restaurant at noon on a weekday. And in yet another place. Broke up? I haven't heard that. Oh, no way. Did that Zaikoshi kid do something?
No, it's because of the young lady. She's having an affair with some guy.
Why didn't you talk to me right away? Oh, that stupid girl. Hiromi's father was grieving. About a month has passed since then. We meet at our favorite pub.
Well then, let's celebrate our reunion and have fun.
Cheers! With that as a signal, a drinking party just for the two of us begins.
I can't believe I saw you here. I haven't come here for a while.
Really? I've been busy with work, so I came here today for the first time in a while too. We both sip our beers and say that. What a coincidence. Yet again?
I see. I was also busy. That's interesting.
Fumika said that and looked at me. Then, after about an hour, Fumika started to get drunk and started telling interesting stories.
There was a phone call that one of my employees received the other day. Ha ha! What color is your underwear today?
That's dangerous!
And she said, I'm not wearing it. When she said that, she heard a scream of joy on the other end. She's an old woman nearing retirement age, though.
I don't even know how to react to that story. Before I knew it, it had been 3 hours since I entered the store. Unusually for us, we drank without worrying about the price. I drank too much.
Miraculously, our opinions mesh with each other, hey?
Thanks to that, I feel comfortable talking forever with her.
You know, we should take a day off together and...
Wow! Me too! It was a disaster.
I knew it.
A few days later, Fumika was muttering to herself while looking at her computer screen.
But I see. No wonder I've seen his face somewhere from that time. Then it's my influence, huh? I should have introduced myself to him back then. Questions resolved. Tatsumi Zaikoji. It's that Zaikoji, right?
And she called me.
Thanks for waiting.
2 weeks later, we decided to take a day off and go on a date at Fumika's invitation. She said we should go on a date and see if we were compatible. I didn't wait, I just got here too.
Does that mean we both came 30 minutes early? That's strange. We really think alike, hey? Yeah!
Whoa, what? I was surprised when she suddenly put her arms around mine.
I invited you today, so let me take the lead. Also, no more formal language. One-san, okay?
Apparently, she's 2 years older than me. Now, even though we called it a date, we didn't go to a typical place like an amusement park or an aquarium. Since it's our first date, I set out to pay for it, but...
We both spent more money than usual at the pub the other day, right? If you think you like me, aren't you spending more than your monthly budget? There's no need to force yourself. Why don't we take a look at some nearby stores today?
That's what she said. Well, it seems she understands every single bit about me. I wonder why they call it charity when the cast and staff are getting so much.
I get that feeling. It would be better if the huge production costs were spent on donations, or if only people who would work for free helped out.
Once we get tired walking, we went to a cafe. Even if we didn't go to an expensive place, I could feel the joy of just being with her. Nothing like this happened on my date with Hiromi. Time passes by, and the sun is already setting.
We walked a lot.
While saying that, Fumika stretches, looks at me, and opens her mouth again.
Was it fun?
It was so much fun. Time passed by so quickly. How about you, Fumika?
Yeah, me too. I think it was really fun.
And she smiles at me.
You know, why don't we...
She was about to say that, but a voice I didn't want to hear interrupted her words.
Oh no, was that Tatsumi?
Hiromi. Kiyotake. It was Hiromi and Kiyotake.
What is that woman? Your new girlfriend? Both of you are wearing plain clothes. Well, I feel sorry for you, so I'll tell you. This guy is a poor business owner. How is living on alimony?
Hiromi said so without hesitation. However, Fumika calmly said,
What are you saying? Well, you don't know anything, huh? Oh, so you're Tatsumi's ex-fiancée. I mean, how can you possibly call one of the board of directors of Love Koi Supergroup poor?
Hiromi makes a goofy voice, and I was surprised too.
I guess the company he runs, Love Koi Pet Gourmet, is also a subsidiary of that group. Huh? Wait, by Love Koi Supergroup, you mean my father's company?
Yes, as Fumika said, I work for a nationwide supermarket chain called Love Koi Supergroup. I'm the son of the president of the parent company, and I'm one of the board of directors. At the same time, I'm also in charge of a subsidiary, Love Koi Pet Gourmet. For a certain reason, I usually introduce myself as the president of that subsidiary. By the way, Hiromi's father's company is a major client of her parent company.
And Miyazaki-kun? Why are you here with her now?
Huh? What the heck are you saying?
Kiyotake's face gradually turns pale as Fumika spoke to him.
President? Damn, I didn't notice you because your hair was down.
I had a GPS installed in your car because I heard your movements were suspicious, but I guess that's not necessary anymore.
GPS?
Yes? I'll tell you the punishment later. But if you're on duty, go back to work right away.
Yes.
Overwhelmed by Fumika's anger, Kiyotake looked resigned. We business owners can take time off whenever it suits us, but that's not the case for workers. In other words, Kiyotake was seen by the president when he was slacking off.
Jeez, going on a date during work? Unbelievable.
Kiyotake trushed back. However, Hiromi was looking at me as if glaring at me.
Oh, that's scary. You should still be careful with that woman.
Yeah, you're right. By the way, how did you know that I was one of the directors?
Huh? Well, because we met a long time ago. Or rather, I was the one who taught you frugality, you know?
Huh? Wait, by any chance, was that One-san you? I suddenly had a flashback. If I remember correctly, that was right after I entered high school. Rich people often have parties to expand their business and connections. I also attended one with my father, but there were only adults around. There was only one person my age. So, I talked to her a lot, and we got along.
You never know when life will take a nosedive. Even if you have money now, you won't know what it'll be like 10 years from now. If you don't learn to be frugal, you might end up like me, okay?
For some reason, those words stuck in my head, and I began to try to be frugal.
At that time, actually our family business was going bad, so we were participating in that party to ask for a loan. Thanks to that, we received loans from several companies and we got back on its feet. But my father has developed depression.
I see. That's why she's the owner now and she's still so frugal. And that's why she knows so much about me.
At first, I only thought maybe that was you, but it really was you.
She smiled saying that. Well, a few days later, Kiyotake was called to the company's conference room and was surrounded by executives.
You were playing with a woman while at work, and there was also a record that you parked your car in the hotel area. The board of directors unanimously approves of your dismissal in disgrace.
Hiromi was also being scolded by her father. I definitely told you that I want you to marry that guy from Zaikoji family, our largest business partner, no matter what.
I thought he's just an owner of a small pet food company. I see. I was deceived. Tatsumi, he cleverly made me misunderstand that he was the owner of a small company.
President Zaikoji is angry about this incident, and we're in danger of suspending business transactions. What are you gonna do?
Oh, please don't worry, Father. I'll do something about it. I see. So that pet company serves as a way to hide your title as a director, huh?
2 weeks later, we were talking again at the usual pub.
You mean people tend to see you as too high-ranked when you say you're a director of a huge conglomerate?
Yeah, and if people find out that I'm the next president, weird people approach me. That's why I was told not to say anything about the group company, even to people I was close to.
I'm sorry. What I said to that woman the other day was bad then, wasn't it?
Well, I didn't move even after the engagement was called off, and...
Hey, Tatsumi, good morning.
Why are you here?
Well, we're engaged, right?
Stop joking around. I ignored Hiromi and started walking towards my office.
I can't believe you ignored me. I feel annoyed.
From then on, Hiromi continued to call herself my fiancée.
Oh? So this is the subsidiary Tatsumi runs? Thank you all for your hard work. I'm Hiromi Sadawara, who is to become Tatsumi's wife.
Hiromi said so sternly. What are you saying? Go home!
You're embarrassed, huh? Well, I guess he's too shy about telling you the truth, so I'll go home. Bye!
Never come back again! But she kept clinging to me. Give me a break. What should I do?
She's really annoying. Hey,
And she thought for a bit, and...
Hey, if you don't mind.
After that, while I was walking around town with Fumika...
Oh, Tatsumi, you're still with such a poor woman. You already have me, a wonderful fiancé. Fiancé? What are you saying? We're going to say hello to Tatsumi's father now. Could you please stay out of our way? What?
The engagement ring I gave her was on her left ring finger. Now, a little about what happened after that. Hiromi saw her father's company significantly downsize.
That must be a lie. I have to live frugally now. Are you kidding me?
No company will hire me. I can't make a living.
But they struggled even more, as they couldn't lower their standards of living. We got married a year later.
We have a strange connection, don't we?
Yeah, but I'm grateful for that connection. A slightly extravagant wedding ceremony with a large number of attendees. Well, it's probably a good thing to spend money on things like this. That's what we decided. Several years have passed since then. We realized there were some differences in the way we think. Even so, we still get along and spend each day happily together.
Mom, Dad, it's fun!
The three of us are laughing together every day.